Good afternoon. My name is Yarnel Nicolas.
Good afternoon. My name is Yarnel Nicolas, and today I would like to discuss with you the latest paper that I've read by Margaret LaWare. It is involving the Chicago Latino community and its murals, and it's entitled Encountering Visions of Aslan. And throughout this presentation, we're going to take a look at how the Chicago community uses the murals to express their pride and their culture in a major way. Now, before I get to this, I would like to explain to you the actual population in the city of Chicago, Illinois. Now, according to Chicago Now and the Pew Research, the Hispanic population is almost 2 million Hispanics living there. And among the Hispanics' share of foreign-born is almost 40%. Now, share of Hispanic living among the population, almost 22%. And among 18, share Hispanic is 30%. Now, the main top three groups in the Chicago area is Mexican, Puerto Rican, and Guatemalan. But Mexican, of course, had the highest amount with 1.5 million people. So as you can tell right here, this is a very crucial part as what I'm about to say in regarding the murals that we're about to show over here. Now, according to LaWare, here's what she argued. She argued that in order for a minority community to argue that its culture has distinct properties, that it sets apart the dominant culture, it needs to show the distinctions with cultural artifacts, including visual artifacts. You could see it everywhere. If you look at Sistrunk Boulevard in Fort Lauderdale, you see a lot of African-American murals. If you go to Little Haiti in Miami, you'll see a lot of Haitian flags. But in Chicago, you'll be seeing a lot of murals over here. So for the next few slides, we're going to be showing you different murals just to prove LaWare's point. Now, this is an interesting piece of artifact from Chicago over here. This over here is actually more about the Teamsters Union. This shows that the Hispanic community very cares much about it's very collective over here. Now, of course, this is more about it's more union based over here. You can tell that a lot of them support Teamsters and everything. I believe this is supposed to be Cesar Chavez right here. Of course, there's a lot of angels flying along with the Teamsters because and you can tell over here this has a lot of guidance right now over in this case right now. So that's one example of how powerful this mural can be. And it shows right here it has the words Teamster power, and in Spanish El Toro de los Teamsters. So that's one way of looking at it. Here's what LaWare wrote in her piece. Mexican Americans have become the second largest immigrant group in the United States and the most rapidly growing minority. Yet they remain invisible in the mainstream mass media. Chicago murals, therefore, serve literally to make appeal of suppressed heritage, and many of the images chosen from the murals represent a reevaluation of history. So basically, when you see the murals, as I showed earlier, it shows that Chicagoans or the Latino community want to make sure that their children and their children's children have a sense of pride when it comes to their heritage in the media. Wait, By the way, this is the website that I got all the information regarding the murals of Chicago. Like, for example, if you are looking at this website right now, right here, this is the web address, murallocator.com, and it's the Teamster Power Mural. So this is where I got all the information needed. This, of course, is another mural, this time from the Pilsen area, as noted in the article. As you can tell over here, you can see the Virgin Mary over here, and you can see the people walking to the other side through the waters, basically in search for the American dream over here. This gives the impression that people who are tired of the life that they had before are searching for a new life in America, as noted in recent times. So here's what LaWare wrote about the idea of identity in Chicago. For the Mexican Americans and Chicanos, many of them live in the unique experience of being in a boulder culture between Mexico and the southwest part of the United States. Negotiating a space of identity and community is a challenging and sometimes emotionally wrenching process. Because of this experience in both literally and figuratively, Chicanos feel isolated, neither Mexican or American. Visual images, particularly mural images, play an important role in the construction of a homeland, defining a cultural community and identity in Chicana or Chicano neighborhoods, particularly in rural and urban areas. So when you see murals, especially in the Chicago area, it shows that identity plays a huge part in the culture in itself. So let us conclude by giving you the key points here. Identity plays a huge part in our heritage. The Latino community has played a huge part in making sure their heritage never goes away, whether it's through murals or through Spanish programming. They want to make sure that their children, as well as their children's children, never forget their heritage and where they come from. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.